know nothing about that, man. Youngest man. Listen. So we hear Caitlin Clark's officials will be missing tonight's game, the second straight game. So it's unfortunate the world will not get to see the first time in the pros the Paige Bueckers versus Caitlin Clark. We're going to miss that. All right. Now listen, Clarkies. I know a lot of y'all, man, is feeling like there's a whole lot of people kicking Caitlin Clark right now while she's down. And everybody's coming at the fever and y'all getting a whole lot from our channels. And listen, yes, that is happening. That is true, but y'all got to keep it 100 and be real. Where did all of this come from? Y'all do remember last season, right? When we had a beautiful competition going between Chicago and Indiana, when it really was a rivalry because they were fighting for that 8th seed and that 7th seed and those different things before Phoenix Mercury just fell apart and before Atlanta Dream fell apart and everything. There was a chance. Remember, Chicago and Indiana, that was the whole thing. Before somebody, because like the way y'all talk, it would be before Kennedy Carter was an agent sent to leave and have us destroyed, and then Mabry was an agent. There was all of that going on last year. If you remember, I was there for the whole thing, chronicling everything. Well, remember Angel Reese had that injury last year with the wrist? Remember that? Do you know how many Clark fans, content creators, and all-out clowns were saying that Angel Reese was faking that injury? Like, to me, that the idea of her faking injury never even came to mind. But what they were saying was when she knew that she wasn't going to win Rookie of the Year. This is what y'all was saying. That when Angel Reese realized Clark was going to win Rookie of the Year, she decided to just fake an injury and go out. This is what was being said. So now, when the shoe on the other foot, when it comes to Caitlin Clark, all of a sudden not playing here and there, playing here and there, running, having these injuries that nobody actually saw happen, right? Now, when people are questioning Caitlin Clark whether or not she has a real injury or not, now y'all want to act all soft and butthurt, and you want to have all this amnesia about not remembering when y'all saying that about Angel Reese, when in fact, one of y'all, and you know who you are, was telling me when I was on your channel just a week or so ago on the New York Liberty game that Angel Reese was going to fake an injury. This is what was being told this year. And now y'all acting so like, oh my God, I can't believe it's absurd that you would think Caitlin Clark would do that. Well, why not? Why not? Since it's in your mind that everybody's trying to hurt people on purpose, because y'all still running around here saying that DJ Karen and them planned to poke her in the eye on purpose to beat her last year. Y'all still running around here with that nonsense, right? So this is what we have. We got nonsense narratives all over the place. So that's the thing. Now, see, the thing with Caitlin Clark's thing, though, this is what's making it look a little suspect, is the fact that you're telling me it's a groin injury, okay? Left groin injury is what they're saying. Okay. Listen, running and playing sports myself, I know about a groin injury. A groin injury? You just out. You shut down. We not going to hear from you in a minute. My thing is I never heard of a day-to-day groin injury. That's my kind of thing. Like, how you day-to-day with a groin? Like, I'm not in her body. I don't know. Maybe hers is a little different. Maybe women's a little different. I don't know. If you know, somebody can tell me, break it down to me in the chat. I never heard of a day-to-day groin injury. Typically, that's a couple weeks. You just shut down. Right? That's the part I'm not understanding. You telling me that yesterday they acting like there was a chance she might play today? So is it something that is not a serious injury, where it's like a pain tolerance injury? Because there's a difference between injured and being hurt in sports, okay? Injured is You're shut down, unable to play. Something is broken, something is torn, something is strained to a serious grade where a doctor is just not even going to tell you can play. You're going to be like, no, you can't play. I'm assuming, obviously, we're not dealing with nothing like that. We're not dealing with nothing where it's like you can't play. So the next thing is, logically, it must be a pain tolerance type of thing. Now, what happens with pain tolerance? Pain tolerance is something that me personally, I get, you know what I mean? But when we talk about different athletes, how many athletes do people accept a pain tolerance excuse from? Listen, one of the best basketball players in the world plays for my Philadelphia 76ers, Joel Embiid. For my money, if you take all of the players in the NBA and they're 100% healthy, and we picking teams, everybody's 100% healthy, everybody there. I don't give a damn who you add. Him, you can add Kawhi Leonard, you can add Luka, LeBron, everybody. Everybody healthy, we picking teams. This boy, Joel Embiid, is getting picked within the first three players. If he ain't the first dude picked, or the second dude, he the third dude picked. Everybody all healthy. All the time, he has these type of injuries, knick-knack type of things, and it be injuries like where people say it's just a pain tolerance. It can't get no worse. What do people call him? People call him soft. People call him the P word. People call him a punk. People call him, they say he got no heart. All that kind of stuff. All because of, he's not willing to go through the pain that the injury causes. So this is what I'm saying here, right? Typically what they say, shoot them up with something and get your ass out there and play, right? So, I don't know. I'm not saying Caitlyn the punk. I ain't saying she's soft. I ain't saying nothing like that. But, when you day to day, that's kind of indicating to me that it's probably more of a pain tolerance thing. Unless we give it out, unless we got doctors really giving out actual medical, information on it. You feel what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying with it, right? Now, if there's been some information that has been released, y'all can let me know in the chat. Let me know what you heard. I ain't heard much of anything new on that note. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So we got the Fever coming up later against the Wings, a game which I'm gonna say they should still win. The Wings are what? Won 4 games, 4-12. Fever should still win. Go out there, call a real game, call a good game plan, play defense, do the little things you got to do, protect the ball. I don't want to hear it. This is a championship roster. Y'all should go ahead and win that. And I'll be back for the post game. Peace out.